Medic 3278P here. It's a absolutely nasty, rainy, cold, slushy day here in the hills and hollers of eastern Kentucky, and I have been really lazy. I have kicked into full hibernation mode in the last few weeks or so. It's just been too nasty to get out and do anything. Motivation's at a low, very low. So I haven't really been putting any videos together or anything like that. And today got in the prize from Buckrun11's January Prepper Challenge, so I figured, hey, I'll do the February Prepper Challenge today. I've been putting it off and I had really not, figured out exactly what I wanted to talk about. This month, Uncle Buck wanted us to review our preps and see what we really were lacking in. And I came up with two things, and they're actually pretty mutually exclusive. The first one is very expensive. Is I would like to eventually move the homestead over to solar. I've been doing research. I've not actually invested anything into the solar at all. It just seems that every time I start to make up my mind, the technology makes a vast change, and then it's back to square one, and so I've just not taken the leap yet. I think if I can get switched over to solar, that would be the top prep that I really need. I've worked on everything else and got everything else in really good shape as far as being able to sit down and look at it and this is this is that, and it'll get me through. But the ability to make my own electricity is something that I think would put my preps over the top. The other one is something that I know a lot of people face, and that's financial security. I don't keep a lot of cash on hand. I've got some gold and silver and stuff like that, but not a lot. But I do have enough to where I can trade and barter if I need to. But the financial security that I really need is to pay things off. Zero debt is a very difficult place to get to, and it's something that I've strived at, but at the same time I have to be able to cut back on my discretionary spending, and that's the big prep that I need to do, is to cut down on the discretionary spending, finish paying everything off. I know the homestead will take forever to pay off, but if I can get it to that is my only outgoing interest, then I'll be pretty close to where I want to be. And I've worked really hard at that, but I still haven't quite made it. And that's something that I plan on working on more this year as time progresses. But anyway, that's where I'm at on my preps. I've got pretty well, everything I need to make it for a long term in a grid down situation, except for the solar. I've got the generators and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, they still require fuel. They still require maintenance, and with the solar, there's nothing really needed once they're up other than just a little routine maintenance. And so that's the two things I really need to work on for my preps. Alright, now to see what Uncle Buck sent. Got this, came today. I had to run out. When I came home, the Ups man had left it on the porch. And this is actually the very first thing I've ever gotten from anybody doing the whole YouTube thing. And it's also the first thing I ever entered. Oh, sweet. It's a crank up flashlight radio. This is really cool. Actually, about a week or so ago, I was looking at these on the Amazon and almost ordered the exact same thing. These things are pretty cool. It's amazing that I kind of read my little mind. It's got the solar panel on top, got the antenna, and it's charged. And now I'm blind. And it has pretty neat. It's got the weather band. And it picks up pretty good in the house. So I'm impressed. I like it. Got the hand crank. This is a neat little gadget. Thanks, Buck. Anyway, once again, this has been Medic 3278p. If you like the video, like, share, comment. And everybody have a great day. God bless.